All right, we'll start off with Max Boltman from The Athletic.
Hey, Matthias, just wanted to see what your first impressions have been of your first camp here.
Of course, it's a little bit difficult, but it's fun to be here, and I'm really looking forward to get some more practices and some games here.
What have the coaches told you about what you'll have to do to earn a spot on the roster at the end of this?
Just trying to do the best every day and trying to compete as much as I can and take it from there. And I will do all my best to have a spot in the team.
And then obviously, I think coming over, you had to re-quarantine a little bit for a period there. How are you feeling? Are you up to kind of full go now and got the rust kicked back off?
Yeah, it was 10 days there at the hotel. So, but I get some practice before, and now we have 2 days here. So I'm feeling better and better for every practice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question from Helene St. James, the Detroit Free Press.
Matthias, what kind of opportunity did you see in signing with the Wings?
I see. What do you say? I'm really hoping I have a good chance to make the team, but it's up to me to do that. So I'm gonna take every day here and do my best and see how long it will take to make the team. But I will do my best to have a spot in the team.
I think half of Sweden at some point has been employed for or played for the Red Wings. Did you reach out to anybody just to talk to about coming here and what it might be like?
I've talked to Brome. He talked to me a lot, so he have explained a little bit how it is to live here and how it is to play here too. So, but it's good. I like it.
And how much do you think has helped you being able to stay in Sweden and play? I know you had to have a little bit of downtime in between, but just to be able to keep in game shape and such.
Of course, I think it is important that I play games and I feel ready, and I feel like I'm in the game mood. You say that maybe, but I've played 23 games at home, so I feel ready when I'm here.
Thank you.
Next up is Art Regner from DetroitRedWings.com.
Hi, Matthias. I'm kind of curious. Every time a player comes from Europe, they always talk about the smaller ice surface. Is that maybe the biggest adjustment you're going to have to make over here, is playing on a smaller ice surface?
I think it's pretty good. I played some games in the national team with a small ice, and I think it is for myself. I think it is a good opportunity, and I really like the small ice, and it fits me really good. So I don't think it's going to be a big problem for me for what I think now.
What are the differences between a smaller ice surface and a larger ice surface that you see?
You don't get that much time in the offense with the puck. It's more like you go to the net. Back home, you can have it on the outside and work from there. But here's a little bit closer, so you need to take the shots a little bit earlier than you do it back home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question is from Ansar Khan with MLive.
Hi, Matthias. Can you just, describe your game a little bit, your style, what kind of player you are, and what do you hope to bring to this organization?
I think I'm a good two-way player. I can play in the offense and I can play in the defense too. So that would make me have a good chance to make team, I think. So if I put that in every night, hopefully I can get a spot, but I will do my best.
And I know there were some other teams that were interested in signing you, and you chose Detroit. What ultimately were some of the factors that led you to pick the Red Wings?
I had a good talk with Steve and all around here in Detroit, and that's what I felt was the best chance for me to play in the NHL. So that's a little bit why I chose Detroit, and I really like it here so far.
Thank you.
Next question is from Ted Kulfin with the Detroit News.
Hi, Matthias. Just wondering what made the timing right to come to the NHL after all these years? I mean, what were some of the factors that in that decision?
I feel like I'm more ready. I have grown like a player, and I have developed a lot back home in Sweden, and I think that's that point I am now in my career. I really think it is a good chance to go over here and fight for a spot in the team. So I'm 26 years old, so I think now is the time to do this.
It's only been a couple of days, but what have you noticed maybe a difference between the NHL and the Swedish Elite League? Or what are the major differences?
It's a little bit bigger organization and a lot more people around, and everything is 5-6 steps up. So that's probably what the biggest difference is in back home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, looks like that's all the questions we had for Mathias. We're going to leave everyone in this lobby, and we should have